crazy. It's not even morning anymore. It's 12:20. Today is Sunday. I know I said I was going to come back Saturday in the previous vlog, but we did spring cleaning yesterday. We're trying to prepare for my sister's graduation party that she's having. So we're just getting a lot of stuff done, like to the house and stuff like that. So anyways, long story short, we have a lot to do today. I have a homework assignment due tomorrow, and it's chapter 27. This homework assignment is about 28 questions. That's a lot of questions, and you know, our questions have like multiple parts to them. So I think how I'm going to divide up my day is watch, I think there's 3 lectures associated with chapter 27. Let me check. I can't believe this is our last week of classes. Like next week we just have like exams and finals. Yeah, anyways, there's 3 lectures associated with chapter 27, and I am 2 lectures behind from getting caught up, so that is great news. So I think what I'm going to do is try to watch 2 lectures, go for a walk with my mom, and then watch another lecture and do homework, or like maybe I'll do half the homework and then watch a lecture. The minimum amount of questions that I would like to get done today is half of 28, or I don't know, I really feel like I should do a little bit more than that, but let's see. What is half of 28? I would say that I would feel comfortable doing anywhere between 14 to 16 questions, because that'll just set me up really nicely tomorrow to not have to stress about that. I think we also have the quiz due for tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started with working, and I'll be back and let you guys know like the full schedule. I haven't even planned out this week's school stuff, so yeah. All right. So I just got finished with lecture 1 out of 3, so I'm gonna take a little scroll break because my brain literally is already hurting, which is a beautiful start to the day. I'm gonna cross that one off. Hopefully I can get about to the halfway point. I think I'd be satisfied before I go on my walk with my mom and then come back and do like the other half or whatever. It hasn't been bad. It's just more of like, I feel like this exam is a lot of conceptual stuff, which I don't know if I'm like good with conceptual stuff or if I'm bad at it. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I gotta do it. So I feel like last exam, it was easier to study because it was just memorization, even though I felt like I didn't do that good on it. Easier to study because it was just memorization. This is going to be harder to study, but I think maybe I'll do better on it because there's not like so much memorization. It's more of like, we think this is what happens. So give myself a little break. My iPad is literally on its last leg. It's on 19%. I can't believe we're coming down to the last week of class. It's crazy. I remember signing up for this class and just like, well, one, I remember being told that I had to take this class and just losing my marbles. 2, I remember trying to sign up for this class. Like, I wanted to take it in the fall, but the way that the timeline just worked out, or the way that the timeline didn't work out, I wasn't able to. So I had to wait to register, and like I had to get accepted to this university. Like it was a whole thing. I had to get my transcripts sent over. I was very stressed, and now it's just like crazy to see like once again the growth that it took to get to here, and it's just so crazy that this is our last week of class. Aww. I think I have 23 minutes left of lecture 2. So that's great for me. I'm going to let my iPad and my Apple Pencil charge while I go on a walk with my mother. Come back, honestly, probably have another coffee. It's a 2-a-dayer. It's definitely a 2-a-dayer. And get back to work. I think I might try to get through 1/4 of the homework problems before I watch another lecture again. Y'all know I'm petrified of getting caught on them homework problems. Petrified, because it used to happen to me a lot in the beginning, and I'm scared. Alright, but I will see you guys after my walk. And no, I'm not doing my hair today either. I'm not planning on leaving the house. So I'm just gonna look like this. And my outfit doesn't make sense. But it's a Sunday. Alright guys, hello. I am back from my walk with my mother. That went well. And then I ate a little snack and watched some YouTube, and now I'm about to get back to work. So I think I'm going to start off this study session with doing 7 of the homework problems and then finishing up lectures. By then dinner should be ready, and then doing more homework problems until I can't anymore. Hopefully these homework questions aren't hard. Let's start them off together and I'll let you know what I think about them. I literally haven't listened to that song yet, but it's on TikTok so much that I feel like I know the song. And I love coffee, so why haven't I listened to it? Good, great question. 27 homework. And in order to achieve, fingers crossed, another good quiz grade, I'm going to follow the exact plan that I did last time. To the T, actually. Which is how I was doing it in the beginning, but I stopped because I was like, why am I putting in all this work on these homeworks to not even do good on the quiz? Like, at this point I might as well just be guessing. But don't have that attitude. And just for funsies, I want to see how many problems we have for chapter 28. Oh, the same amount. Let's start. Oh, that's a great question. I think the process is exothermic. That form in this process. I don't think I'm doing this right. One thing about smart work that I've come to love, just kidding, come to loathe. You could literally have the right answer and just not put it in the way that they want it and get the whole freaking question wrong. You can. Let's see if I even got any of this right. No, I didn't. Alright, this is gonna be a long process. I got partial credit for both problems, so I'll keep you guys updated along the way. I'm determined to get 7 of these done before 7, which is literally a long time, just because I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm determined to get done as many homework problems today as I can, on top of finishing the lectures associated with chapter 27, on top of some other personal stuff I need to do. I need to reset my room for the week. It barely was reset last week, so this week is actually oh my goodness. And then I need to do some editing. So we have a long night ahead of us. See you soon.
Spinach, pumpkin feta chicken situation, and then a chicken supreme type situation.
Yum.
Just
Okay, I figured I'd check in. I ate dinner and then I got to work, and the first 1/4 of the overall problem, but half, was touch and go, okay? Oh my gosh, I have got to start using coasters. This desk that I have is just it was cheap, but the water stains, the candle stains, so I have I don't even have anything to wipe it up with. But give me a second, let me wipe this up so I can try to preserve somewhat of this desk. My silver lining. Anyways, like I was saying, it was very I couldn't get past number 2, and I started to freak out because I was I remember somebody asking this question on Wednesday when I went to that teacher question session, and I always feel kind of weird about writing stuff down. If I haven't attempted the problem, I don't want to just take a picture of the answer or whatever and then just put the answer, and I feel that's not doing me any good. And I feel the professor could easily look it up and see that I haven't done the problem yet or attempted it yet. I don't know. So I wrote down a little the thing that we're doing is radicals and mechanisms with radicals. If you have to draw the arrow pushing. So I wrote down the flow. I don't know why I did that because it didn't help me. And I was stressing, but then as I quit number 2. I was like, I'm just going to move on. And then I like started doing other problems. I was like, wait, I remember how to do the mechanism. Like I literally just did it in lecture. And I don't know if I was confused because like it was a resonance form question. I always get tricked up on like resonance. Like I just don't like it. It's imaginary. Long story short, I figured it out. So I've done the first 7. I think I'm going to take a little break. And I don't know, I kind of want to watch the rest of the lecture and then do another 7 and then watch the last lecture and then do another 7 and see what time it is. But I also kind of want to get all of my homework done tonight because tomorrow I want to just be able to study 27 and then go ahead and start on 28. Hear me out. I realize that my exams are next week because obviously like I keep telling you guys, the week before my exams I always stay up late. So I was like, oh, like this is the week like I won't be getting good sleep. Like it's not a healthy thing, but it's just like I'd rather stay up late this week than stay up late cramming all next week for the final and for the third exam. So I just need to make that sacrifice this week, starting tonight. I need to just stay up until I finish the homework. I feel like it would make me feel better. And then I could go into the week not having this looming over my head, which will be fantastic. Because then tomorrow after class, like I can just study this and then take the quiz. And then depending on how I feel, like how long I've been at the library, lost my train of thought. I need to go back and study chapter 24 and chapter 25 homework because if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't really think I understood that homework at all. I think I just did it to get through it. So I need to go back and study that. And then eventually I need to look over exam 2. I'm not that worried about because it literally feels like I just had it. But exam 1, I'm like, what did we learn? So, long story short, it's almost 6:30. It's 6:27 right now. I'm probably going to take a 5-10 minute break and finish watching the lecture that I'm on. Then come back, do 7 more problems, take another break, watch another lecture, do 7 more problems. And yeah, I just forgot that this is the week before my exam. So this will be a lovely week for me, for us. Bringing you guys along with me. I also need to, this is not school related, but I need to empty out my SD cards. I literally haven't been filming on like my original big camera that I have because the SD card is full and I was like, oh, I'll empty it out. I haven't done I read a bunch of books, or not a bunch. I read some books in March that I have on the SD card, but I don't think I'm going to be reading any in April, not right now. So that'll be, I'm not like prioritizing reading this month. Like I just can't do it. I need to focus on this. So that SD card is fine, but I do need to empty out my school one. So we'll see what I end up doing tonight, but school is first. See you guys when I have some more updates. Hi. I feel like I just look crazy in all these clips, but what more can I do? It is 8:11, so I've been working for a good bit since the last time we talked. I finished up my second lecture and I've officially finished 1/2 of my homework problems, so I get to check it off. Honestly, sometimes I do things just so I can check it off my planner. Like that is my motivation right there, so let's do that together. I finished this lecture and I didn't even write down that I was doing half of the homework, so you know I'm about to write it down. I'm going to put second half of chapter 26 homework. Okay. I think I am going to take a little break though, just because I've been working for a while and my phone's about to die. And I need that. I like to listen to music while I do my homework. Not so much while I listen to lecture because, you know, I have to listen to lecture, but I do enjoy it while I do my homework. So, yeah, I think I'm probably going to take a break till 9. And if I'm smart, I would go ahead and, like, start cleaning up my room a little bit. But I was thinking about this as I was, like, approaching the halfway mark of my homework. I was like, what if I just clean tomorrow? Because if I go to the library straight after class, I'll need, like, some sort of break, if that makes sense. I also need to go to the gym tomorrow, though, so that could also be a break. But I'll probably, like, do the basics, like put away my shoes, put away clothes, stuff like that. And then I'll do, like, deep cleaning tomorrow because I really do need to clean. My sister has prom on Friday, so we're deep cleaning the house, all that stuff. And then I think I said this already, but she's having a graduation party here. We have to deep clean the house, get things in order, you know. And it'll be fun. It's like spring cleaning. It's not. It's like, it is spring cleaning. But it's like, I'm looking at it like towards the summer. Like me being able to make my coffee downstairs today without a whole bunch of clutter in the back was just great for me. So I like it. But I'll see you guys at 9, and hopefully I'll come back and be like, oh, I cleaned my room. But don't hold me to it. Okay, I'm done with my break. I took a little bit of a longer break because I did clean. And then I wanted to just sit for a few minutes and watch something on TV. But now I'm getting back to work. And you know what's so sad? I was like, oh my goodness, I put away all my laundry. Yay. And then my mom was like, you have 2 more baskets downstairs. But it's 9:18. I'm going to see if I can get the next 7 questions done in 30 minutes. And then from there, I'll decide whether I want to just... I feel like this is my fear. If I do all of the homework questions, like the second half of them all right now, I won't watch the lecture like until like I have to do chapter 28 homework. So I should probably do 7, force myself to watch the lecture, and then do the last 7. So I think that that's my game plan. It feels like one thing that I really like about just summer, and like when it starts to get like warmer out, it's not summer, but you know, is it called like daylight savings? After daylight savings? I don't know. I love how it feels like you literally live like 3 different days in one. Like I slept in this morning. I spent time with like my mom, and like she made a good breakfast and food, made her coffee, as you guys saw. Like that was one day. Then I like walked outside, got homework done. Like that was a whole nother day. And now I'm like watching lectures, doing my homework, cleaning my room. Like that's a whole nother day. Like if I was trying to do this during the winter, I would have been in bed. I would have been stressed. Like I don't know what it is, but I like it. Like I like when the hours are longer. All right, I'm going to check back in with you guys when I'm on question. I can never do the math in my head. When I'm on question 21. 21, can you do something for me? And I'm on question 15 now, so we'll see how long it takes me. It's 9:20. Hello guys, it is 10:35. I didn't make it to question 21. I'm on question 20, but the last question that I just did, 19, was so hard, and I think it's because it's stuff that is in the last like lecture that I need to go over. So I'm going to watch that. First, I'm going to take a shower, and which is really dangerous because, you know, taking a shower, warm water, just makes you feel so tired, so clean. But I am really proud of myself. I only have 8 questions left, so I fear that it is a win. I'm still gonna try to push though, and like keep going and do more. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna take a shower. I've been sipping on this energy drink, and I don't know how that's gonna go for my sleep tonight, but I'll let you guys know. I think I'm gonna try to be in the bed by like 12. We'll see. If I only have 8 questions to finish up tomorrow, that's fine. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can do it all, and then it gets late and I'm like, maybe, just maybe, you can't do it all. But I'm gonna shower, take a little break, and get back to the books. Happy week before finals week. Okay, I actually never went to take my shower. It's only 11:05, so it's only been about 30 minutes. I did question 20, and I think I watched half of that lecture. I'm about to tap out, guys. I'm about to tap out just because I'm getting tired of sitting here studying. I've been at it all day, but I am really proud of myself. I only have half the lecture to watch tomorrow and 7 questions to do. I'm gonna finish like writing down 20 in my book and on my iPad. I just like don't understand radical formation with MBS. Like it's just getting me. It's just too late for me to try to. I think I get it, but I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I will see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna make my coffee before class and bring it with me to the library because I'm determined. This week, I'm not coming home after class or I'll come home like after the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I'm gonna really try my best to go like to the library or at a coffee shop and just study for as long as I can since we have finals coming up. I feel like that's the smartest thing I could do for myself. It's 11:06. I'm going to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Good morning. Time to make some coffee. Y'all know the drill. I wanted to make a fancy like latte today with my vanilla powder, but someone put one of my special cups that I use for it all the way at the top. And I'm short, so regular latte it is. Shot creamer, just a bit, about a mix. Milk. See y'all in the car. Actually, really quickly, let me tell you what I have for lunch and a snack, because it's, or not lunch, but like breakfast and a snack, because it's so sad. My snack, a granola bar and an orange for the library. I packed myself a coffee. I have my waffle for breakfast, and I decided to go for a banana so I could, in hopes, stay a little bit more full. I am not bringing any water. Maybe I should. Maybe I should pack a water. I don't like bringing my Stanley onto campus. And I'll have like a coffee with me. That's too much already to carry. One of my biggest like things is I don't want to have to ask anyone for help. I don't want to have to inconvenience anyone by me having too much stuff. So, love that for me. But I'm going to campus. See you guys when we're there. Because I'm running late. Or later than I would like. Traffic was awful today, but I made it. And I'm gonna sit here and, you know. Oh, this is why I pulled out the camera. Last night I did not get good sleep. So I know that today I have to be extremely smart with, not just like with my time. Like I'm pretty good about staying up, like even if I'm tired. But like location. Like if I go home, if I'm like, oh, let me watch this YouTube video in bed, done. Knocked. Sleeping. So I will not be touching my bed today until it is time for me to go to sleep. I've already made that decision that that's just what needs to happen. So yeah, this is gonna make for a very interesting day, because one thing that I really miss is my apartment. I know you guys have no recollection of my college apartment because I did not have a vlog at that time. And for good reason. But yeah, like I don't have any sitting area in my room because it's a room, and I'm not gonna sit downstairs because why would I do that? So I don't know. I just really miss having like my own space some days and just having like more than just like my room. But that's neither here nor there. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to office hours. I don't know. Like I have questions, but I feel like they're questions that I need to get answered like on my own. Like maybe watch a video. But then again, like it'd probably just be easier to ask. I don't know. We'll see what I do. Okay, bye. It's very bright. But I'm leaving the library. It was a rough study session, but I finished my homework. Now I need to go home and review it. Hi guys, I'm home. You saw me walking and recording. Like that's how you know I was so tired. Like I just whipped out my phone. There's people all around. I was like, I don't care. Anyways, those last 8 homework problems took me, I was at the library at 10, maybe like a few minutes after 10. It's 12:26. And it only takes me like a few minutes to get home. Like, it took me forever to do those 8 problems or 7 problems, however many there were. I had to email my professor on one of them because it wasn't the fact that I didn't know how to do them on some of them. Like, I would say half of them I didn't know how to do. The other half were the ones that took me forever because the arrows weren't right. Like, my process and knowledge of the question was right, but like the smart work didn't like the way that I was inputting it. Yeah, I also did go to office hours. Yeah. You know how, like, you have those fears, like, when you ask a question, like those fears that you have? I sound like that one time. I was like, when you... Anyways, those fears came true for me today. They did, in fact, come true. But it's not a story time for the internet. So just know the office hours went. But I went. So no one can say that I didn't go. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go home. Well, I'm already home. I think I'm gonna go inside and make a lunch. Can I talk? Obviously not. I think I'm gonna go inside, have some lunch, and then do some more questions, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't have any more questions to do, but review my questions, take my quiz, go to the gym, burn off all that stress or whatever, and then come back and like start like a new set of like material. I don't know if I want to review chapters 24 and 25 today, or if I want to attempt 28. I think I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both, but tomorrow is going to have to be a chapter like 28 day. So maybe I'll just stick to 24, 25. Anyways, yeah. Jeez, like, I wish y'all could have seen me in the library. I didn't even have on any music because I was getting so angry and I needed to hear myself. Because I was like, if I just, like, start grunting, like, I need to know so I can, like, chill out. But I was like, what the I was so frustrated. Alright, I'm going inside, making lunch. I'll see you when it's time to study. I didn't even drink all my coffee, so I'm going to finish drinking this. Hi guys, I took way longer than a break than expected, but I have not gotten to my bed, so what is on? I was eating my sandwich and then Melanie called me and we hadn't talked in a few days, so we were on FaceTime for quite some time, but that's fine because I love my conversations with Melanie. But I think I'm going to sit in this chair and while the TV is on, review the first like few bits of my homework because I really did review so much of it like already. Like I feel good about the first half. It's just the second half of chapter 27 where I'm like, ugh. But then I'll probably do the lecture, go over like the last 8 of them were hard, and then take my quiz and then go to the gym. So I kind of want to, I don't know. I don't like going to the gym during peak gym hours, but that's how my day's lining up. Like, I don't think that I'm going to go to like 5 or 6. And that is peak gym hour. I just get, it's not really anxiety being around people, but like when there's nowhere to go, like I do a lot of floor work too. Like I feel like people go to the gym and they do like weights, so they don't really use the mat, but I like use the mat. And like I need somewhere to put the mat. I don't know. Anyways, I'll let you guys know how my studying session goes with the TV on. I never study with like the TV on ever. But since I'm like trying to have like a chill study type of day where I'm like not in my bed but not in my desk the whole day, especially because I already went to the library, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Give a little update. It is 4:18. You guys saw that my study method today, I decided to make flashcards because I really like making flashcards on my last exam, and I thought I'd get a head start because now I won't have to do chapter 27 flashcards. I still need to go back and do 24, 25, and then I'll have 28, so that's not that bad. It's taking a little bit of time, but I do feel like I'm learning a lot, so I'm fine with that. I'm on question 9 out of 28. I want to try to get to 14 before I take like a super duper long break. I really want to take my quiz before the gym, but I have a feeling that I won't end up taking it until later tonight, which is not what I planned, but I'd rather do good, so I don't know. Maybe I should take it before the gym. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, those are all my updates. I'm telling y'all though, like when I got to question 20, things changed, but we have these little videos in our homework like section. I never really, that blue thing right there, I never really watched them. Sometimes I'll watch them like if I'm really struggling, but I don't really watch them because 1, you can't speed them up, 2, they're just, I don't know, it just talks so slow. Like I don't want to deal with it, but I've been going through and watching them now. Those are all my updates. I'm letting my headphones charge before the gym. That's all I have to say. Okay, I only made it to problem like 14 with reviewing and making flashcards, and I need like a longer break, so I'm going to the gym before I drive myself literally insane because I know we have to study quite a bit tonight. So I don't know what it is, like the later it gets in the day, the harder it is for me to study. Obviously, I say that all the time, but like it genuinely drives me like if I sit down for too long with like caffeine in my system, like I literally start to go insane. I had coffee earlier and now I'm drinking an energy drink. Like why do I do that to myself? But it's a V8 energy drink. So I tell myself that that's healthy. Also, my sister just said that I had no eyebrows. I'm filling them in for the first time in forever. I don't know why her comments just cut. Like, if somebody else would have been like, oh, Erica, you have no eyebrows, I'd have been like, and? But since it's Callie, I'm like, fill them in, Bookie. Maybe it's because I know she wouldn't lie to me. And like, why would she say that? Just to be evil. Okay, back to what I was saying. I will get it together with the studying. I think I've studied a lot today, though, because I got really frustrated at the library. I studied all last night, even though I know that's not today. Like, I just need a little break. Me justifying why I'm deciding to go to the gym, but I truly just need a break. So I will see you guys after the gym a little bit later, and I'll probably just study and then take the quiz, because that's all I can do. Queen, I fear you did it again. Raising the bar for everyone. Setting that record high. Hello guys, I'm back from the gym. Obviously I feel so much better, or else I would not be talking in TikTok slang. It is 8, so it's kind of late, but I'm honestly not stressing, because sometimes I have to remind myself it's okay. Like, it's okay. If you take the quiz at 10 or 11, as long as you take it before 11:59, you're fine. So I do have to remind myself that. The gym was nice, but I do fear that I went a little too hard, and I do have to run tomorrow. That is my issue. Sometimes I'm like, oh, well, I'm only doing like 2 stations. Like, stations like in my head that I create. And I'm like, I'm not doing enough. But I literally, like, a station to me will be like 4 different exercises, and you do it either 4 times or 3 times, and that ends up being a lot. And I did 2 stations of 4. One was 5 exercises, one was 4 exercises, and I did the first one like 4 rounds and the second one 3 rounds. So like, I kind of went hard, and it was full body. I did arms, abs, legs. I need to figure out how I can do back, but my biggest thing that I like should probably change is just like, I'm scared to get on machines. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know. The machines are always where everyone is. Like, I just like to be in my own little corner, do my own little things. But one of these days I'll grow out of it. Anyways, I'm excited for my run tomorrow for some odd reason. Like, I really enjoy running right now. This is not a vlog. I don't know why I'm giving you guys this whole life update. It is a study vlog, so let's get back to the study content. I'll see you guys when I sit down to start studying, but just know that I'm repeatedly telling myself, don't stress, don't worry about the time. I feel like I do. The only thing that could kind of trip me up are the last few questions, so as long as I see those and learn those, I should be fine, and I'm almost to those. So I'm gonna shower, get to work. My dad's cooking some dinner. I had to force him to, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. And yeah, I'll probably take it after I eat dinner. Guess what my new song obsession is? I have 2. I fear that Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo ate with their newest releases. So American and Espresso. They are giving the same vibes, and I don't know why I like them so much, because I have no, like, I do not relate to them in any sort of way. But I think it's just summer. Like, it's warm, it's hot. It's not summer, it's spring, but still. Okay, goodbye. I just got finished. I feel like I always look so weird when my bun is like on top of my head like this. Like, I feel like that one person from like that, what was that show? Is it Family Guy? Like the wife? I don't know. I never watched it. But that's what I feel like right now, which is very sad for me. Anyways, I finished like reviewing my homework to the best of my abilities. I actually decided to review the ones that I just had like the most problems with, because I did 1 through 14 before I went to the gym, and then I did 20 through 28 just now. So the only one, and I like looked over 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and they're okay. 19's a little iffy, but I think I figured out what I was struggling with. And I was gonna like eat dinner before I like take my quiz, but I think I'm just gonna take it, because I want to eat my dinner to a show, live the rest of my life for tonight, or I have to get up and continue to study tomorrow. So I probably could get on TikTok for a few minutes, not gonna lie, and then I'll take it. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, here's our second to last live quiz reaction. I'm submitting it now. Let's hope I did good. And then I'm gonna go to courses. You can always tell by the overall grade. I say this every single time. I did good. I did good. It went up. I fear that I have raised the... Why wasn't I doing this the whole time? Another 10 out of 10. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, though. We're in the 3 lowest quiz grades get dropped. I keep forgetting about that. So we can say goodbye to you. We can say goodbye to you. We can say goodbye to you. One more quiz left. I am calling it donezo for the night. I didn't finish the lecture that I was supposed to watch today, but I'm fine with that. I'm not even gonna cross anything off my planner. I'm just gonna shut everything for the night and be donezo. Proud of myself. Because I didn't want to make these flashcards today, but I did them. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm planning on going to one of my favorite coffee shops after my run tomorrow. So that's the goal. That's the plan. It's 10:30 and I should probably study some more, but I honestly can't. So good night. I had the worst night's sleep and I think it's because I keep drinking energy drinks when I go to the gym, which is fine in the morning, but bad at night. So today, I'm not having anything before my run. It's 8:30, so I'm running way behind the schedule that I have in my head. So I'm kind of freaking out too. Just thought I'd add that in the study vlog. I'm gonna quickly get dressed and probably go to the gym and run. Hello guys, I'm back from the gym. After the gym I had to go to the bank and then I just washed. It was my turn to wash dishes and clean up the downstairs, so I'm in the process of doing that. It's 11:46 though and I need to stop and get food. I think I'm gonna have a bagel and some yogurt. Not the most appetizing thing that I could whip up, but honestly it's been a freaking day. I have so much to do today. You know how you have one of those days where everything just happens to fall on that day? That is what's happening to me today. Like it was running day at the gym. It's a big study day for me. It was my turn to clean like the downstairs, or I told my parents I would. Yesterday I woke up late, I didn't get good sleep, and like look at the laundry that I have to do. Like that's like 5 baskets. It shouldn't take me that long, but still. So I think I'm just gonna finish cleaning up and then I'll put in my hair mask. And here's what I want to do studying wise today. I would like to go through chapter 24 and chapter 25 homework and see if I have any questions, because that means I will have gone through 24, 25, 26, and 27. I made flashcards on 27, so if I can make them on 24 and 25, I'll only have 26 to do, which I feel pretty good about that one. And then I also want to get through half, if not more, of the chapter 28 homeworks. That one's gonna be a little bit tougher for me to do because I haven't watched any of those lectures. So it's a big study day. I might go to Barnes this evening and study. I was thinking about going to the coffee shop and studying, but I just don't know drive wise if I should like make that trip today. Either coffee shop. Like I was gonna go to T's coffee shop or the other one, which I think I said that, but it's just too far of a drive and I have so much stuff to do and I'm tired. So what was I getting ready to look up on my phone? I forgot. Anyways, that's the plans for today. while my hair mask is in, I think I only have a few more minutes left. I'm going to quickly plan out what I want to do for today, as well as cross off things that I did yesterday, because as we all remember last night, I was so happy that I did good on my quiz that I said bump everything else. I can't believe it's only Tuesday this week. It feels like it should be, I don't know, so much longer. Okay, so I have everything planned out. Sometimes I just write down everything that I need to get done for the rest of the week on one day, and I can't, like, just slowly, like, it gets less and less. So I wrote down gym and run. I'm gonna check it off in a different color. So I went to the gym and ran. I went to the bank. I cleaned the kitchen, folded the clothes, and I will wash my hair in a second, but I'm not gonna check it off. So I think what I want to start with is reviewing the first bit of chapter 24 homework. Let me see how many questions are in those. I hope it's not a lot. Oh, was chapter 23 on last test? I think it was. I am gonna hope that it was. Chapter 24 has 25 questions. So 25 divided by 2 is around like 12, I think, right? And then chapter 25 is 30 questions. So 15. Yeah, and 15. It's ridiculous how long all these are. But that's my plan. I think I'm going to start off by reviewing those first and then getting into some lectures. Trying to do half of... I say half because we have the question session tomorrow. So if I have any questions on chapter 28, I would like to be able to bring them up then. And it's our last one for tutoring and our second to last one for like the final or whatever. But I'll have like more opportunities in class, I guess. So I shouldn't be that stressed. But big work day. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Boy, do I have lots of updates for you guys. One, if I sound like I took a nap, it's because I did. Like, I was so tired that I was like, my coffee's not working. Like, I can't just sit here. Like, I'm gonna get irritated. So I was like, I'll take a 30-minute nap. When have you guys ever known me to take a 30-minute nap? I woke up. People, like, I'm grateful for my family members always. But the one thing that gets me is like it never fails. If I sit down and study, call me. If I sit down and take my nap or lay down and take my nap, call me. I get called like 2 or 3 times and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, why are this many people calling me in this short amount of a 30-minute span? Because I set the timer on my and apparently I turned it off and kept snoozing. Like, I remember being, like, off, but, like, you know. Anyway, so I got up probably about an hour and a half ago, and I've been studying, as you guys saw. And I completed half of the chapter 24, like, review. I just need to put them on flashcards. I only put, like, I think I put, like, the first 1 or 2 on flashcards. I put the first 1 on flashcards, and I was like, it's just easier for me to put them all where they need to be, and then, you know, and then go back through and do the flashcards. So that's my plan for when I get back, because I'm gonna go get dinner. My family is planning on having a taco night, which is fine, but I do not like tacos, really. I like street tacos with, like, steak, but, like, something about, like, the ground beef and the taco sauce, like, kit that they use is just, it's not for me. So I'm gonna go get Chipotle and eat that, and yeah. But I was sitting here, too, thinking, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so behind, like, I'm so stressed. Like, I really wanted to get all of chapter 24 done, and all of chapter 25 done, and all of chapter 28 done, and all of my lectures done. And then I had this, you know, same thought that I always have when I do this to myself. Sometimes I feel like I set unrealistic expectations, and then I get upset when I don't complete them. But like I have, like when I'm writing it down in my plan, I'm like, oh, it's okay if I don't get to it. But then I'm like upset like when I don't check everything off. So I just have to remind myself it's better in this case for me to do a little bit of everything, because then tomorrow I can do a little bit of everything and then it'll be done. If I do half of chapter 24, half of chapter 25, and then maybe out of the 4 lectures that I have to watch 2 of them, and then do half of the chapter 28, or even like 1/4 of the 28. That's still better than me stressing about finishing all of chapter 24 and then not looking at 25 or 28 or catching up on my lectures, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna have to repeatedly tell myself this evening as I'm studying, like, okay, you're doing half of everything. Like, I know it doesn't feel like you're getting anything done, and I know you won't really be able to check off a fully completed assignment, but in the long run, tomorrow I'll thank myself because I'll get to check everything off and I'll know so much more, you know? That's my thought process. Honestly though, I'm so tired because I didn't get good sleep last night, and it's on me. And what am I drinking? Final season is, and like studying in general, especially like when you have a big test, is one of the hardest things for me to cope with, because typically I have a very healthy like caffeine intake amount. Like I would say if I don't have like a lot going on, like I probably just have coffee like in the morning, and that's just simply because I enjoy it. I do like having those little drinks before I like work out and stuff, but normally like if I wake up, I'll have the drink and then work out, like the little energy drinks, work out, and then I'll have a coffee, and then by bedtime like it's wore off for the most part. But when I'm studying, I'm doing a lot more sitting, not as active. Like I went to the gym today, obviously, but I like to go on like evening walks and stuff. I don't really do that when I have tests. Like I obviously need to sit down and study. So I feel like it's just a tricky balance for me. So I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences, but I'll be fine. I'm so tired that I might just be able to sleep through it. Sleep through the jitters. I'm gonna go get dinner. You can't even see me because it's so late. It's 11:46 and I'm calling it a night. Did I get done everything that I wanted to do? No. Did I even get done a little bit? Like, I don't know. Like, if I think about it too much, I'll spiral. It's only Tuesday. It'll be fine. I do think tomorrow I'm going to focus on the homework and the lectures before reviewing. I feel like that's kind of where I messed up, but truly wasn't in a headspace today to try to learn any new information. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys bright and early for class. and used my time very wisely this morning. It's almost 7:30. I was, and I still am, planning on leaving like as soon as I get done with my breakfast, and like if I get there with enough time, like go to the library first and then go to class. I was like gonna rush out of the house like immediately as soon as I came down here, but I had this thought. I was like, what if I was woken up early, not to rush into the next thing on my to-do list, but to just have time to actually feel like awake and eat and just be for a little bit, because honestly only this is not gonna last me very long. So I was gonna eat an orange, I might eat a cup of yogurt, I don't really know, and then I'll probably go. I made it to campus. Tell me why traffic is literally awful at this time. Not so much for me coming, but say I was like leaving campus for some odd reason at this time, like traffic is horrid. Anyways, I think I'm gonna give myself till 7:50 before I start walking to the library, and yeah, my goal is to at least get through maybe like a half of a lecture. Like I feel like that's pretty doable. So, and I have half of a lecture left for chapter 27 material, and then I start chapter 28. Today I think we finish up chapter 28 in lecture, and then the other half will be like question and answers, I'm pretty sure he said, or maybe that was Friday. Either way, either today we finish up chapter 28 and it's questions today and Friday, which I'm really gonna appreciate, not even for the simple fact that I have questions, but I don't want to learn any new information. Like what we have is enough, and the stuff is just starting to get like a little ridiculous in my personal opinion. Like it's stuff that people spend whole like careers on, whole graduate theses on. I'm like, you're like covering the surface of all this stuff, and like it just isn't making sense because we don't have the proper tools in education to understand the significance of, especially chapter 28. I'm just sitting there like, polymers, like I know what a polymer is, but like some of the stuff I'm just like, you want me to be able to do what? People literally spend their whole lives teaching and learning how to do some of the things that we have to know in chapter 28. And I'm like, that's insane. I'm gonna go to the library and I will see you guys after class. I think after class, I'm gonna go straight to Barnes and try to get a good table and study there for a bit today. And if I do good, I'm buying a book. So we know I'm walking out with a book either way. Hi guys, I got out of class. It was exactly like how I said today. We finished up chapter 28, which surprisingly had a lot of biology in it. And we talked about like proteins, their structure, amino acid like chains, like the primary chain part. And then halfway through we switched over to like questions or whatever. At the library I was able to get half of the lecture done, so I'm officially on chapter 28 material today. I'm in line right now at Chick-fil-A to get a little something to eat before I go sit at Barnes and study until, I don't know, I'll probably allow myself to go home around like 12:31 and just like debrief, probably charge up my stuff. And then the girl that's sitting in front of me is really pretty. What is that spot? Should I re-say that whole thing? I'm sorry about that spot if you can see it. I feel like y'all can't see it. I feel like it's just me. I don't know. How do cameras work? Good. Erica?
Okay. I got you, sweetie.
Have a good day.
You do too as well.
Yeah, so it went exactly how I thought it was gonna go, which is great. No unnecessary surprises. I'm at Chick-fil-A, then I'm gonna go to Barnes, go home, take a breather, go back to study group. What? Am I about to hit something?
Let's figure it out.
guys, I'm out of Barnes studying. I didn't get anything. Not a coffee, not a cookie, not nothing. I already had a coffee. I have like 3 drinks in the car, so I was like, no drinks. I was gonna get a cookie, but then I was like, don't need the extraness. But this really sweet thing that just happened, this girl offered to buy me a coffee. I was like, oh, queen. We were 2 queens in the Christian book section, probably looking for Happy and Healthy by Janine Amapola, and it's not in there. I literally look in there every single day like it's gonna change. Maddie Pruitt's book is in there, but I already have it, so I'm gonna have to order it off Amazon. I think that I want to do like a big, like I can't focus on books when I have finals, like it's really hard. So like I looked at some and there's some that I wanted to buy, but I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just do like a big book, like buying and like haul type of thing when I finish this class, and it'll be close to my birthday, so I'll probably intertwine that because Barnes & Noble's is like my favorite store ever. So I would love to spend all day in there on my birthday. But let's go home. I really have to pee. If you know me, I literally have the bladder of a squirrel, so the fact that I'm risking it by not just using the bathroom in there says a lot about where I am right now. I'm gonna go to the house and I'll see you guys there, and I'll tell you how my studying went. Hello, I am home and no longer feeling like I'm on edge because I have to use the bathroom. So studying went pretty as expected. I started the 28 chapter homework, but he changed the due date for chapters 27 and 28. So chapter 27 homework is technically due today, and I thought it was due, or it was supposedly due on Monday. So I don't feel as rushed to have all of my questions ready by tonight, like the question and answer session tonight, because we also have questions all class Wednesday or Friday, and then we have our exam Wednesday. So as long as I get it done by Friday, I should feel fine. Oh, the chapter 28 homework is now due Sunday, was my point. So I'm still gonna work on it, but I'm just not gonna kill myself to do it today. So I think I'm just gonna take a little breather, take a little break. Oh, I did finish another lecture, so I have 2 more, not including today, so 3 total. There was definitely books that I saw in Barnes that I wanted to buy. I need to read, let me show you the next book series that I like need to get into, because the Magnolia Parks covers are beautiful. The new ones and the old ones. I have all of the old ones except for the Into the Dark is new, like the newer cover, but I have all of the old, or like the indie covers. So I need to figure out if I really like the series, because I could just either, if I really like it, then I'll buy like the appropriate like sequence for all of them. Maybe I should go ahead and buy Into the Dark, the indie cover. I don't know, but I'm gonna do like a big like book haul, big book shopping on my birthday, I think is what I'm gonna do, and talk about all of the newer books that I got. But like I was saying, it was really hard for me to book shop or like be in Barnes to have a good time today, just because my main focus is doing really well in these next 2 exams, and I feel like I should be more stressed and more worried, to be honest. I'm kind of laid back. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm doing what I can. I'm not stressing myself out too badly. I don't know. School, like I really do care about my grades, and sometimes I'll like stress. I mean, you guys have seen it at this point, but I haven't hit that point yet. So I did book a movie to go to tomorrow. I like texted my mom today in class, right before class, and I was like, hey, my husband's new film is coming out. Do you want to go see it with me? And she was like, you don't like war movies or history movies, so why are you going to see this movie? Because I miss him. I haven't seen him in a film in a while, so I'm gonna go and watch that with my mom tomorrow night. So that's kind of motivating me too, to get a bunch of work done. That way come tomorrow night I can kind of like relax and decompress, and then go to class, ask my final questions, and then study really hard over the weekend. Am I planning on studying for the final before Monday? I don't know. I probably should, but like my main focus is exam 3. I have a really hard time of focusing on multiple things at once. I would say multiple big things at once. Like part of me is like, oh, like you should go ahead and like start looking over exam 1. But like we just had exam 2. I feel pretty confident on exam 2 stuff, even though I didn't do as well as I like felt like study-wise. I felt like my grade didn't match up. But after I went over the test, I was like, it's my own fault. Like the testing anxiety got the best of me that day. So I feel pretty confident on exam 2. All of the exam 3 stuff will literally be so in our brains because we have exam 3 4 days before our final. So really the only thing that I have to worry about is exam 1. And I was like, and I'll start doing that literally, I don't know. I might start Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. And I'm just gonna sit here and relax. Apparently my sister is under lockdown at her school, so I need to text her and see what's going on. Hello, it's time for me to go back to campus. Kind of sad. It's really hot outside, so I'm not gonna bring my jacket. I just want to say, on the drive over here, I got really tired out of nowhere. Like I could just go to sleep, like right here. And I should drink some more of my coffee. Because I'm barely drinking any of it today. You know what's weird about me? If I sit down and have a coffee somewhere, I will literally drink the whole thing down. Like, I mean slurp it down. But like, say I have it in a little to-go container like this, I'll sip on it all day long. Like it's water. Like I'll just casually sip on it. There's not that much left in here, but still. I'm hoping that it'll kick in soon. My new favorite thing to do is to lay in my bed and scroll on Pinterest for hours. Like, I'm telling you guys, as soon as these finals are over, I'm gonna be in my peaceful era, because I can like feel it. Most of the times right before I just start doing not the best, I start staying up later, waking up later, hours on TikTok, you know. But like before I enter my peaceful era, I'm like not really interested on anything like TikTok related. I don't really care about Instagram, but like I don't really spend too much time on those like apps, but I do spend a lot of time on Pinterest. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube, and like I'm kind of in that era, but not completely, just because hello school. But yeah, and I read a whole lot, and like I'm so excited. Like I know I keep saying this in this vlog, but I'm so excited to soon be back in my book reading era, because I was for February, not so much this month, because hello finals. March I had an exam. Like February was the best of both worlds because my exam was the 9th and I didn't have another one till like March something. So that's all I had to say. Hello guys, I am out of my tutoring session. Is my door not closed? I'm out of my tutoring or study group, and I've decided I'm not going to the teacher thing. I'm going to go home and use my time wisely and study. One, I don't have any questions. Two, it brings me, I just don't want to go. Okay, goodbye. Good morning. Welcome to a brand new day. Today is Thursday, so it's a big study day for me. It's really a big everything day. I just knocked over all my pens and pencils. One second. What was I gonna say? Oh, I have like a bunch of stuff that I need to do today, and I get to go to the movies tonight at 6, so that's kind of like what's motivating me. It is 7:51, and I'm about to go downstairs and, you know, eat before I go to the gym. Today's run day, so that's gonna be fun and nice. Then after I run, I'm planning on coming back here and doing half, if I'm gonna try to get halfway, so to question 14 of chapter 28 homework, and then shower, and then go from there. Those are the only like definite plans that I have like so far up in here. I do want to edit today, and I'm like kind of getting nervous because I filmed all of last week's stuff on this SD card, and I just feel in my bones that it's going to run out soon. And next week is final, so I don't want to have like the stress of like emptying it out, organization, all that stuff. So like I kind of want to get to that today, and I still have 2 more SD cards that I need to like clear out or whatever. Just a lot of YouTube stuff that I need to get done. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. But let's go for our run and start checking stuff off. I'm finished at the gym. My run felt good today. I did drink one of the V8 energies. I didn't drink it the other day when I ran on Tuesday because I had a lot of like caffeine. I didn't sleep good. I just wasn't doing good. I could tell that I had no like go-go juice. So today I was like, because you know, the running like thing that I'm doing the couch to 5K. It gets progressively harder each week. And like, I really am like going from couch to 5K. Like, there was no, oh, I already run like a mile before I work out, or I run like 5 or so minutes before I work out. Like, no. I wasn't even working out. Like, I stopped working out because this class, and like I was working to all that stuff. So like, I'm really going from couch potato to 5K. And like, the 1 minute running wasn't bad. Like, honestly, it would get like hard obviously towards the end. But like this week, after the minute, like I can physically feel when I have 30 seconds left, because it's a minute, run a minute 30, walk 2 minutes. I was thinking about it today while I was on the treadmill. I was like, bro, how in the world am I going to be running 5 minutes, walking 3, or worse, running 8 minutes, walking 5? Yeah. Anyways, I'm back home. I think I'm going to sit in the car for a little bit with the windows down. It just feels so... I love spring. You want to know something that's crazy? My birthday is in 10 days. And I will be a quarter of a century old, which is insane to think. Sometimes I don't really feel like I'm like 16. Like, 16-year-old Erica was like unwise, arrogant. You know, she was good for her age. But, like, looking back, I'm like, wow, boo-boo, how did you not literally die? Which sounds so rough, but, like, sometimes I think about the grace of God and, like, his goodness and his mercy over my life. Because, honestly, I was wild. Not like what you're thinking wild, but just, like, dumb stuff. Like, you see a light turn yellow, speed through it. Do I still do that now? Maybe. But, like, I don't know. I just think about the things that I used to do, and I'm like... Anyways... So, I don't relate to 16-year-old Erica, but I don't necessarily know if I even relate to 24-year-old Erica. Like, I don't feel 24. Like, I feel like I'm in my 20s, but I don't feel 24. And that's the best way to explain it. So, like, 25, like, when you tell people you're 25, they're like, oh, like, you have your life together. Like, you should have your life together. You should be paying all your bills and all this other stuff. And I'm just like... I don't know, and like I get kicked off my parents' health insurance in a year. Like 25, like moves need to be made within this year. But you know, I know God's got my back, so I'm not gonna stress. I'm just gonna enjoy. You know, I understand when people are like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to get older, blah blah blah, like I'm scared of growing up. But I've never been scared of getting older or growing up, because the alternative is death. So, like, I'm grateful that God is allowing me to see another year. Seriously. But I think societal expectations on what 25 should look like is... It is what it is. I'm not really stressed today because I'm feeling good today. Mentally, physically, spiritually. But, like, on a bad day, like, it does plague my mind. So, that's my little morning chat with you guys. I'll see you when it's time to work. Okay, guys. I'm showered. I'm washing a lot of laundry right now, trying to maximize my amount of productivity today. All right, here is my plan. I already told you guys what I'm planning on doing. I really want to focus on the homework and get it out of the way. Our quiz for chapter 28 is still, let me check. If he pushed the quiz back, I'm going to be not happy about it. And I think he did. Yeah, he made the quiz due on Tuesday, which I'm not happy about. I'd rather have was it always due on Tuesday? I don't know. But I thought it was due on Friday. I'd rather have the quiz on Friday because what's the point of having chapter 28 quiz after our 3rd exam? I'm going to email him and ask if he can open up the quiz early for me, because I look crazy. I don't want to have that on my plate. Like, I want to get it done and over with by tomorrow. I know he's probably not going to open it up, and I'm probably not going to ask him. It's just annoying. I want it done and out of the way. That's why I'm, like, telling myself that the chapter 28 homework is still due tomorrow, even though it's not. I want to start studying for the exams and not have to think about assignments. Right now, I have 3 questions done. This chapter that we're on is on polymers. And it sounds not hard, right? We have to identify the monomers within a polymer, which is a lot harder than, honestly, I thought it would be. So, there's that. I don't know how many lectures I have left. Let's see. I haven't even pulled out my planner yet. It's in my book bag and I'm too lazy to get it. I have 1, 2, 3 more lectures left. I think I said this to you guys. So my goal today, happy Erica, would love to get all 3 lectures done. And all the homework assignment done. And like just go ahead and start studying for the exam that's on Monday. So that's my plan. That's the goal that I'm working towards. And I'll let you guys know what I get done along the way. I'm pretty hungry, but I told myself I'm not eating until I get to question 14, which is halfway through of this. So let me stop talking and get to work so I can eat. I have been stuck on question 12 for a hot minute. Can't figure it out. I'm going to move on. And I think I'm going to attempt to do 13 because it seems somewhat easy. And then I'm going to eat lunch at 14. This has been, it was going good. Like, I thought I was going to eat lunch at, like, 11:30. And then I got stuck on this question. It's 12:15 now. So I got stuck on this question for 45 minutes. And we already discussed that I have issues with moving on from things. And, like, I don't know. I can just ask my question tomorrow in class, but I might just email him. Especially, like, if I get through more and, like, that's, like, the only one that I have that I'm having questions on. So we'll see. It just irritates me, but it's going good. It's only 12:15, so I still have a lot of the day left to do what I need to do. I'm so hungry, though. I was in the process of heating up my lunch today.
Yes.
I didn't even get to heat it up all the way, and we got kicked out of the house. You hear that alarm? Carbon monoxide.
Who knows?
And is this too close to the house? Who knows? My chest does feel funny, though.
Fridge. As is the don't call me kid. Perfect segue.
Guys, we're fine. There's no carbon monoxide poisoning. But if you're ever in need of a little pick-me-up, go look at your local fire department. No, I'm kidding. Eating lunch. I'm just gonna keep it real and honest with you guys. I fell asleep. I ate lunch and I like went to finish watching the rest of the podcast that I was watching in my bed, and this is what happened. I had like an alarm set for 2:30, but my sister, tell me if anybody else can relate to this. I'm not the person you call when you want to sit on the phone and have nothing to talk about. Like, that's not me. I get agitated. Like, if you have something to talk about, I'm all ears. We're talking. I could never just sit on FaceTime or sit on the phone and not have anything to talk about. And I know that's unpopular because I know some people like to just like sit on FaceTime and like go about their day. But like, I like to turn on like podcasts. I like to turn on YouTube videos in the background. Like, I don't like to sit on the phone. I don't like pointless phone calls. And my sister is the opposite. She calls me 20 times a day, and it actually makes me angry. So when she called me, I guess I must have like, it was close. I remember it being close to 2:30, so maybe I just like turned off the alarm and went back to sleep. I don't know, but it really takes me off because her and my mom doesn't really do this. She like calls me for like a purpose, but my sister literally will call me to tell me the most pointless. She'll be like, yeah, I parked my car today. Congrats! So I'm a little bit irritated. I made a coffee. I'm going to let the coffee get into my system and then get back to work. I also got some upsetting news. It's like not even upsetting. It's just like whatever at this point, but like it's still just like, do you ever like know something's coming and then it comes and you're like still, it's not even that you're upset. You're just like, wow. Didn't even need that. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to finish up as much as the homework as I can, and then I have the movies in about an hour, 2 hours. So we'll see what I get done. I'll let you guys know. I think I'm on like problem 14 or I'm on problem 15. So hello, I look insane, but I haven't done my hair today. It's 5:31. I'm going to the movies at 6. I think I'm just gonna put my hair back in a ponytail, honestly. But I did want to update you guys on my progress. I have done 20 out of 28 questions, which I think is pretty good considering I had, only 3 done this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna see how much I can do in the next like 10 minutes or so, and then I have to leave. But obviously I'm a little bit upset, so I'll probably just, I don't know, maybe I'll see you guys tonight, maybe not. I am staying up late though, because you know what the good thing is? I was like trying to find the bright side to being like upset and just, without telling all my business on the internet, just feeling very mirror ball, is the fact that basically if you get upset today is what's today's date? I think it's April 18th. Yeah, it's April 18th. If you get in your feelings, get your heart broken, your dreams are crushed on April 18th, it is okay, because at 11:59 tonight, Taylor Swift drops her new album, and now I'm prepared for it. Would I rather be happy? Honestly, I love relating to music, but like the fact that I relate, like most sad songs that I listen to, I was about to start singing my favorite one. If you want to know what my favorite sad song is of all time, well, not of all time, but one of the tops is Stan by Six Flag. I'ma ride you. Hi! Basically, I can relate to all her music tonight, so that's good for me. Bye! You'll be happy to know I went to the movies. It was good. I love supporting my husband. But anyways, I finished my homework. There's only one problem that I can't figure out, and it's like two sections of the problem, so it's worth 2 points. Doesn't bring down my grade at all, and I frankly am not doing okay. Like, I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety and just being harsh to myself, and like normally like this would not upset me. I'd be like, it doesn't affect my grade, like whatever. But like I'm like, wow, like you can't even do this right either. Like what? Like you can't do step growth polymerization. Wow. I'm like, that joke is hard. I can always ask tomorrow in class, but I'm just freaking frustrated. Like, I think my main issue is it's not that I don't like to ask questions. It's just like, oh, just give me the resources and I'll figure it out myself. But like, I can't figure it out myself. I know it's this stupid freaking smart work. I know it is. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna hang out the rest of the night. I should watch some lectures. I don't know. I literally have like two more hours of being up before Taylor Swift's album comes out anyways. So, I don't know. I just feel like freaking crap. Freaking sucks. Like, if I could tell you guys what I was really upset over, you would honestly be like, but you didn't even, like, how can you be, have you ever like not wanted something and then like you don't even get the option to get it anyways, but like you're still upset because like even if you would have got it, you would have been like, it was a lose-lose situation. Like if it would have happened, I would have been upset. If it didn't happen, it would have been upset. Like, what is wrong with me? I didn't even want it. I didn't even want the fried chicken in the first place, but then everybody ate the fried chicken, and like if there was more fried chicken, I still wouldn't want it. This is just an example. No one ate all the fried chicken, but like I can't. It's just like eating at me. Like I didn't even want it. And if it would have happened, I would have been upset about it. But I'm upset because I don't have it. But it's not like that one thing. It's the whole thing overall. Like, I just keep telling myself it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. At least like this way I have time to cope before my birthday, because I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like, it just makes blood, sweat, and tears. Literally. I am the embodiment. I can't even speak. I am the embodiment of You're on Your Own, Kid by Taylor Swift. It just makes me so freaking upset. Like, I can't even deal. And like, I'm upset too because like I'm upset for being upset. Like, there's no reason to even be upset. Like, there's none. Like, just and it's just causing me such bad anxiety. Like, my heart literally feels like I'm on a roller coaster, and I hate that feeling too, because like it's not something that goes away in a few like minutes or an hour. Like, good morning, guys. It is 7:45 a.m. I'm about to leave to go to campus. The spirits have not been lifted today. But anyways, today's an exciting day. It is Callie's prom day. So I think I'm going to end the vlog for this week after class. Sorry if I sound like I'm about to cry or like I can't get a deep breath in, because both are very true. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it after class because we have like her prom day and their family all coming over, and some of our family's coming over, and I have to clean, so it'll be good for me. Yeah, but let's go to class. Today is supposed to be an information, like a question session. I have a question on number 12 homework, and it is literally the root of all of my problems for chapter 28 because I can't identify correct monomers, unfortunately. So that's great for me. Yeah. I'll see you guys probably after class.